Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Sean, obviously not the way you wanted the fight to end. What are your thoughts on your father stopping the fight?
No, he's doing what he knows he needs to do. I didn't expect that. We never had a conversation about that. We just kind of always had a unspoken understanding that if he sees what he needs to see, he's going to do what he did. I didn't expect it.
Did you feel that you were in a condition to continue in this fight?
Yes. The punch that he was catching me too clean, and I think that's what my dad saw. I saw it, I felt it, and I just think that my timing was a little off. Great fighter over there, wouldn't allow me to catch my rhythm. That was my game plan going in, not to allow him to catch his. He's a dynamite dude, in and out of the ring. Congratulations.
It was a typical Sean Porter fight. It was competitive. The judges had it very close until the stoppage came in the 2 knockdowns. But you are the only man who has been in the ring with every welterweight of consequence, every welterweight champion of this era. Where do you place Terence Crawford?
I knew you'd ask who's the best out of everybody I've been in the ring with. There's no doubt that man, I think, hit me more than anybody I've been in the ring with. He was on point, A through Z. The competitor in me, man, won't stop looking at him, wanting to fight him again. He's that good that I want to do it again. Congratulations, but
what makes him special, different?
You know what? He's got it, and I said that multiple times in interviews, inside and outside of the ring. He just has that, on Jerry Maguire, the Quan. That's what he's got. So good for him.
Now, Kenny, I know that's the toughest decision for a father or a trainer to make. What prompted you to stop the fight tonight?
Honestly, his preparation. He didn't prepare like I wanted him to prepare. So that's just, that just makes me say, you know what? I don't want him in that situation. He fought a great fighter. The guy is super sharp, and he's at a deficit. It's like fighting this guy blindfolded when you're in a deficit like that. So I wasn't going to let that happen to him.
He looks in great shape, but only you knew what happened in the gym. How would you have liked for him to prepare that you didn't see?
Well, I mean, when guys get to certain levels, they believe they know what they're doing, and they don't necessarily take all the information. So, this is where we at with it, and I had to make that decision. It's an easy decision for me. It's easy. He lives right across the street from me. I'll be having breakfast with him in the morning. It's easy.
Andre Ward said you didn't stop it because of what happened there. It was about what you were seeing could happen. Was that accurate?
Oh, no, definitely what he did, and Sean was hurt. And moving forward, this guy is, like I said, he's a sharp fighter, and my kid is at a deficit at that point. He can't defend himself like he should, and I had to protect him.
And finally for you, you've been in the corner against every elite welterweight of this era. What makes Terence Crawford special?
You know what? To just name one thing, I can't. But all things combined, he can do it. He can do everything that it needs to be done. Offense, defense, switching sides, speed, quickness, and power.
Thank you, Kenny. Sean, as always, thank you for your time.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Let's bleed. Jason, salute to you, fam. Yup, you right. He said Porter said he was robbed of the opportunity to go out the way he wanted to. Meanwhile, Kenny said he didn't prepare his son. Why take the fight? Yeah, I'm still like, wow. They don't know. Nobody. They weren't on the same page, man. Bert, salute, fam. Coward Nello. What up, fam? Macados, Mac in the South. Salute, fam. Jose Diaz, Don Shada, Eric Hope. The Brothers UK in the building. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. We gonna cover all of that. Mark Casey, Mike Biggs, boxing, my brother in the building. Kenny Peeps, King Jr., Kano Loco Sports, salute, fam. DP Rocker, Duke Todd, Dre Finest, what up, Unc? Stephen Lamont Hawkins, Dill Spoolie, MP, what the fuck? What's good? Vince Fireborn, salute. Outlaw Jr., Tania Marie, salute. Says, how you doing? Antonio Handbrake, DP Rocker, Iron Levant, 88 Sports Talk. Bole, what up? Almighty Law, Jose Diaz. Shit jumped on me crazy. Jay Petty, salute. This thing moving. Mills Lane, what up? Andrew Gray. Mark Booker. That's me, what up? Bruce Goals, what up, Monk? The OG Bruce Goals in the building. Chesamaine, what up? The expert genius in the building. Trick Nolte, yo, what up? He was cooking yesterday. Tim TV 212, what up? Akando. Siriat 357. The Troll Killer, Mr. Shelton. Yeah, bro. Listen. Jelly Bean, what up? Everybody on Kenny Porter's bumper, man. Y'all just heard Sean said he wanted to do it again. I don't know what changed from the ring to the post fight. He says, nah, I'm gonna hang it up. I don't know. Hey, Cassandra. How you? Where's she at? There you go. How you doing, sis? Good to see you. All right. There you go. Self-made, what up? GP, what up? Robert Singleton, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man in the building. Kevin Dunbar. C. Wood. That's me. All right, let's cook. Let's cook. I wanted to revisit the Spooked. What up? Votes UK, salute. Wanted to revisit the Sean Porter situation because it's still, people are still, their feathers are ruffled about it. And I get it, man. They weren't on the same page, but if you remember on Trill that Friday, this past Friday on Trill, they said, Cece said, didn't she say, am I mistaken, that somebody heard through the grapevine this man only started training 30 days ago? So if he only started training 30 days ago, right? And, he's a new father. He's on the podcast. He's doing commentary. I don't know how you jumble that up and train for a fight, especially on the level of Bud Crawford. Because regardless of how we felt about him, whether you loved him or hate him, they know what kind of fighter Bud was. And wouldn't that be a great feat to be the guy to beat Bud? Wouldn't it make sense to stop everything? Tell ESPN or whoever you're commentating for and tell your podcast, yo, look, I'm going to take about 2 months off because I got to go beat Bud. Everybody would have understood. He's a full-time father. Now, listen, he has enough money to be a full-time father. You know what that means? What I just said? A lot of us are part-time parents. But we have a full-time job. Did you get that? Salute to Robert Singleton in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, that pick shows the exact best for welterweights. Exactly. We're going to build on that. Thank you, brother. Reggie Milligan, salute. He has enough money to be a full-time dad, which means he could stay home, but he's a millionaire. The Porters are millionaires. So, he could, he don't have to hire a nanny. He's working because he chooses to. Young Merv, salute. Sweet T, salute. Landed the 216. Yeah. He don't have to do this. He could be a full-time father. He looks like he's enjoying fatherhood, and Kenny Porter looks like he's enjoying being a grandfather. So I don't think Sean cared. I don't think he cared enough to, I don't think he was in it. And I don't think Ricky Samuels, salute, brother. I don't think Kenny was lying. If y'all understand what I'm saying. Because remember, Cece said she heard he only started training 30 days ago. Amen. But then you look at it, Sean showed up. I didn't see anything different in his style, but Sean's always in shape. Sean is always in shape. Stylistically, you didn't see anything different because Sean never does anything different. He comes forward. He's a bull. He comes forward, and you're not going to dominate Sean. You're not going to dominate Sean. Sean going to fight you. And he fought Bud, but Bud is not the person you don't train against. You understand what I'm saying? Was all of that muscle memory on Saturday night and just him winging it and doing what he wants to do? Either way, that towel came in. If he didn't take Bud seriously and was trying to juggle training with his podcast and his career as a commentator, that's his fault. That ain't Bud's fault because Bud did what he had to do. But I don't like the fact that Kenny got on the stage and said that. He should have left it alone. And that's something you go to your son and say, yo, you could have did better in that fight. 30 days of training? Sean, come on. We're better than that. Because what did Sean say? I just played it. He said he'd want to run it back. And then from the ring to the post-fight, he changed his mind. But, fighters are like that. Oh, I want to run it back. I want to get that back. And then he'd be like, hey, you know what? I think I had enough. Was his heart in that fight? I don't know. Miguel Cotto, Hall of Fame fighter. I really enjoyed watching Miguel Cotto work. There was nothing fancy about him. He barely smiled. Well, in the ring, he knew his job. Till this day, I stand on he has 2 losses on his career that shouldn't be there. That was one against Manny Pacquiao. And the other one was against Antonio Margarito. Those losses should not be on his career. All right? That goofed him up. Because if he wins those fights, he gets the Floyd. Well, he got the Floyd Mayweather fight eventually, but he was supposed to be fighting Floyd Mayweather undefeated. I don't know how it was around the rest of the country, but I know in New York, Puerto Ricans wanted that fight. I wanted that fight. I really like Miguel Cotto. I respect his skill set. There was nothing fancy about him. He was hard-nosed, had way above average skill. He was Mr. Basics. Mr. Basics on some Tim Duncan. Nothing flashy. Put the ball in the hole. That's it. Mr. Basics. That was Miguel Cotto. And because of Bob Arum, he had 2 losses on his record that shouldn't be there. How you going in a fucking fight with Manny Pacquiao as a champion, but you're drained and not allowed to come in past 145, I believe. What is that about? And then the glove cheat. I mean, it's funny. No one blames Miguel Cotto's camp for not catching Margarito hand wraps until after the fact. Margarito, Kermit Cintron twice. Golden Johnson. List goes on and on and on. But Miguel Cotto, the reason why I brought Miguel Cotto up was because his last fight before he retired was against who? Saddam Ali. Saddam Ali was the underdog, man. That was at 154, I believe. And Saddam Ali beat him. And that's how Miguel Cotto retired. Now, was his brain in the fight? Was he already checked out? And that's what we're talking about with Sean Porter. Was he already checked out? I don't know. He may have been. Did he go into this camp with, I don't care, I'm retiring anyway. Then I'm hearing that he said he wanted to retire after he fought Arum. I don't know how true any of that is. Strange stuff. But whether he was mentally checked out and didn't have a full camp, that's his fault. Because Bud went in there, and because if he was mentally checked out and him and Kenny wasn't on the same page or whatever, then you should leave. If you're not listening to your dad, who is your trainer, then you should leave. But Kenny seemed to upset that, Kenny seemed to have known what was going on. Because the first thing he said was, honestly, and then he starts talking about the camp and not listening. And Sean didn't disagree. Look where it got you. Now, I don't know. Could it have gone 12 if he took it seriously? Maybe. But you make a fighter dangerous by not taking the fighter seriously. That's why Hasim Rahman knocked out Lennox Lewis. He didn't take him seriously. That happens a lot. So that's Sean's fault. But but what it is now is, it looks like it sounds, when you talk about it, it sounds like you're discrediting Bud. And hell no, I don't want to do that. I picked Bud to win anyway. I just didn't want to bet because of the drama surrounding the fight. I ain't like that. Salute to my brother 88 Sports Talk. He said while he fell asleep on TV, he was doing too much. Bro, I was hoping that wasn't I was hoping he was joking when he did that. I don't know. That was funny as hell. G5, salute. Salute to my brother Mills Lane in that super chat. Much love. He said he got knocked down twice. Sean was done with himself. Yeah. And Bud would have stopped him anyway. Yo, listen. I can't debate that. It's one of those things where we'll never know, but I'm going to assume that Bud was going to get him anyway. Because, like I said, there was no cardio problem there. I can't say could he have done anything different as far as skill set, because Sean fights the same way every damn fight, does he not? So was it sour grapes for Kenny? Was that an orchestrated excuse? Look, man, if we lose, we're just going to say this. Because you're leaving anyway. You're not fighting after this anyway. I don't know. My brother, Mike Biggs, boxing, in the building. I said this time and time again. 30 days is not enough time to prepare for an elite fighter. Yes. Kenny was right, but shouldn't have said what he said. Hats off to both gentlemen, though. Yeah, no doubt. I'm starting, and the only reason why I'm saying that what Kenny is saying holds merit is because we heard it Friday. And if y'all listen to Trill, Cece said it. Cece, she said that. She said, this is what I heard. Go back and listen to Friday's show, man. ESPN didn't say that. It wasn't on BoxRec or Box News or anywhere on the internet except Trill. She said that. That's where I heard it. I said, huh? And I said, I don't know. Could it be, though? See, we got our ear to the ground on a lot of stuff, man. We got our ear to the ground on a lot of stuff, man. World Combat Sports in the building. Tupac Biggie, salute. St. Louis Mix. Thomas, what up? Brown on Boxing, salute. So when she said that, I said, what? So then I looked at the weigh-in, and I said, he looks in shape. There was no love handles. I saw the six-pack. He He looked clean. So I said he looks like he in shape, but ain't showing like a gym rat anyway. He's never the type to balloon up to like 200 pounds like a Keith Thurman, right? He's always in control. Moyo Saw, salute. You know, he always in control. I say, I thought, you know. Then Bud took his robe off or whatever. I said, oh, shoot. Yeah, he's ready. Gio James, salute. I said, yeah, he's ready. Yeah, let me put that up, Gene Grove. Because that, whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I saw that. I was like, oh. You want to talk about shots? That was crazy. But it got, but wait, it gets worse. Y'all seen this? That's the quote. Everyone had a problem with him saying that, man. I said, yeah, look, man. There's a couple of things going on with this. Gets better. That's the King Michael Fox. You know, the victim of the robbery. This is what fighters are saying. It's not only the supporters of the sport saying that. This is what's being said. This is crazy, man. Now, if he didn't prepare, I mean, God damn, man. If all of this is 100% true, look what he said. He said Sean takes a lot of ish from Kenny. If he were to snap on Kenny tonight, there would be, what did he say? There would be tonight would be the night. He says he takes a lot of ish from Kenny. Bro, listen. Phenomenal Mexican in the building. Everyone is saying that he should have just chilled and not did that. To me, when I first heard it, man, Kenny Peeps, I agree with you. Ramel Lane, salute. There's certain things that you just don't do. That was a conversation if he was going to say it. Should have said it after Faith and Cross, salute. Should have said it after the fight when the mics are off and the camera's gone. When it's just him and his son in the locker room say, yo, look, 30 days, I told you, man. If you'd have listened to me, you would have been on the floor twice, and I'd have let you finish. You didn't listen. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. Shepherd King, salute. That's why it seems like sour grapes. You don't want to listen? Here come the towel. Windy City Assassin, salute. And that's also hard because that's not his trainer. That's not only his trainer. That's his father. And I know, you know, your son is in the hurt business, but at the same time, you don't want to see your son getting hurt. Those two knockdowns was early in the round. Boxing and barbecue in the building. It was early in the round. There was about 1:40 left. Michael Johnson, boxing, talking more. Salute. It was early. In my mind, there was a third knockdown coming. Bud is the best finisher in the game today. The best finisher in the game today. There was a third knockdown coming. In my mind, there was at that point there was no way Sean wins that fight. Even if he went 12, he's not winning the fight. He rolled over and was punching the damn mat, so he had energy. He didn't feel that bad. He was pissed with himself. He was hurt. But at that point, Sean, you know, at that point, Kenny was like, you know, 2 more rounds of this, the rest of this round, and 2 more rounds of this. No, no point. Because the next time Bud catch him, he's going to get hurt. My baby. Because understand, Sean is his baby. Understand, Kenny Porter changed Sean's diapers. That's his father. And I don't care how old you get. A lot of us are parents in here. Some of y'all got kids in their 30s. Do y'all not zone out when y'all look at that kid and be like, yo, man, I remember when I brought her home or him home. They were this big. I remember teaching them how to walk, walking them to school and junior high school, now college, and now they're about to make you grandparents and you just zone out like, dang, that's my baby right there. Don't think that Kenny hasn't had those moments watching Sean. And when he saw Sean on that floor, he said, "No, my son's never been in critical trouble like this. I foresee it happening." He didn't do that to Errol. He still thought that Sean had a chance against Errol because he got up and was like, "Let's go," and he thought he had a significant lead in the fight that he could win on the cards. With this fight, it was close. It was damn close. The 2 knockdowns in that 10th round, and he didn't see anything strategic-wise that they can turn outside of getting Bud in trouble in those last championship rounds, and he just didn't see it. So there was no point in going forward. So in came the towel. Nothing strategic they could have done. Because Sean is an athlete, but being an athlete, you need more to beat a guy like Bud Crawford. Can we agree on that? So I understand. I don't got a problem with the towel coming in. I don't got a problem with that. Because I understand where it's coming from and it's hard. Sean turned into a 2-year-old crying for his daddy. That's what Kenny saw. Oh boy. I don't know. We can't win this strategic. Oh man, look at my son. That's my son. That's not my trainer. That's not my fighter. Look at my son on the floor. And Sean's pounding that mat. He got nothing. Stop the fight. He got nothing. But then he got mad and said, he could have had something if he trained for more than 30 days. We could have did better. So that after the fight, that outburst, because it was an outburst after the fight, he didn't have to do that. Kenny did not have to do that, man. That's just my opinion. He was aggravated because he believes Sean could have did better if he had a better camp. Salute to my brother 88 Sports Talk in that super chat. Much love. He said Kenny needs to come out and apologize to his son. Well, they had breakfast in the morning. They live right across the street from each other. So if he apologized to him, he might have did it. But, they don't give a shit about, about what we think or whatever. Maybe they're having a relationship like that. Maybe. Who knows? Devin Noel in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said Kenny saw his son going to get hurt. As a dad, he didn't want to see his son get concussed. Bud, best pound for pound in the world, more skills than Nello. That's listen, man. Listen, man. You know what I always lean on? Bud drug free. Y'all want to talk about moving up weight divisions and things like that with Canelo? Bud doing the same thing. Canelo was undisputed. Good. So is Bud. This is why that's a fair comparison. This is why. It's a fair comparison. And like the sensei said yesterday, if the Errol Spence fight is not going to happen, Bud can go, based off what I've seen, Bud can go to 154. He could fight Castano, but I just heard that Castano has agreed to fight Mel in a rematch. That's what I just heard. Joe, what up? Hey. The edge I give Bud over Canelo is Bud never popped dirty. He's drug free. And y'all want to know the highlight the real highlight of Saturday night. Shout out to look, first and foremost, salute to the Porters. Y'all know I wanted Sean to lose anyway. Y'all know why. Go check my videos. Y'all know why. So I got that. I'm glad no one got hurt. Salute to Kenny Porter. He's a good dude. He's a father. Salute to all the fathers. All right. And he loves his son, man. Unconditionally. He loves his son. But never mind all that. Everyone's safe. They made a lot of money. You know, it's hard to feel bad for a person when they got millions of dollars in the bank legally. Millions of dollars legally in the bank. So salute to the Porters. But Bud caught 2 KOs Saturday.
You know, obviously you're becoming a free agent. Bob said if you know, he would talk to you about individual fights. He mentioned Spence. He mentioned Josh Taylor. Is there any individual fight out there that appeals to you more than others? And secondly, when do you make the decision? How do you kind of go through it and come up with your decision?
Well, I'm pretty sure my decision is made already. You know, Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him. So how you going to secure me the Spence fight when I'm not with him? So, you know, I'm moving forward with my career right now, and I wish everybody the best.
That was great. Salute, Stephen. Hell yeah, I know, brother. Yes, sir. DOG, salute. And Bob with all of the salt in his veins. Chris, what up? Did y'all see he talked to Radio Raccoon and said he said Bud never asked for the Spence fight. Showed up on the timeline. I looked and I read it. I'm like, he never asked for the Errol's fight. Let me tell you how cowardly that is. Bud just said he couldn't secure me the Errol fight, and we all know we were there for the the Manny Pacquiao. Y'all remember that? I didn't want to make the Pacquiao fight because I know how it ends. Manny's such a nice guy. Never mind that. He's old and on his way out. He's a fighter. Manny would have fought Bud. How about exit out the old, in with the new? You got Bud Crawford. What a way to build your guy, because you're the promoter, right? Put him in the ring with Manny. Let nature take its course. Boom. So he dicked him out of the Manny Pacquiao fight. He didn't make the Errol fight. He said it right there in front of Bob. Right? Told him I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills with the amount of money I lost on Terrence Crawford. Remember that? And the reason why we went crazy on Bud was because he said something like, oh, you don't know his heart. No, we do know his heart. It's black. Black heart. That's why we had a problem with Bud, because we was like, yo, why are you defending this dude? Was there a double meaning there? Did he say Bob didn't mean it? Y'all don't know his heart? Or did he say, yo, y'all don't know his heart, meaning, yo, yeah, this guy's a racist. Y'all don't know his heart like I do. Was it that type of thing? I don't know. But when he did that, we was like, Bud, you got to leave. That's what all the drama was. And then, he don't talk to us. Like when I'm saying, like, his loyal supporters, he don't talk to us. Don't know what that's about. But one thing is clear is that we wanted what was best for him. And staying at top rank wasn't good for him. So he beat Sean, which is what I wanted. The second thing I wanted him to do was leave Top Rank, and he did that. Salute the Bud, man. Sour grapes, man. This fool get up there and told Radio Raccoon. Hold on, y'all. Told Radio Raccoon that he didn't ask for the Errol Spence fight. Why didn't you say that on stage when he said you couldn't secure the fight? Yo, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm not lying, man. Where's that? I'm not BSing. Here we go. Salute to Robert Singleton in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, been waiting for Bud to say that for 7 years. Yeah, and he's been there too long. He's been there too long. Damn right. Hold on. And y'all know I don't deal with this dude, but I saw it. And I said, huh? Y'all see that right there at the top? Y'all see that? Bob Arum, Crawford didn't ask for Spence fight before. Y'all see that?
You know, obviously you're becoming a free agent. Bob said if you know, he would talk to you about individual fights. He mentioned Spence. He mentioned Josh Taylor. Is there any individual fight out there that appeals to you more than others? And secondly, when do you make the decision? How do you kind of go through it and come up with your decision?
Well, I'm pretty sure my decision is made already. You know, Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him. So how you going to secure me the Spence fight when I'm not with him? So, you know, I'm moving forward with my career right now, and I wish everybody the best.
Bob looked like he gonna cry, but then turned right around and spoke to Radio Raheem, spoke to this dude and said that. Bob Arum, Crawford didn't ask for the Spence fight. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You see what I mean? See? You see how easy it is? You were just on stage. And don't act like your mouth don't work, dude. You told Mike Cappinger to shut the F up. We saw that. You told Mike Cappinger to shut the fuck up. We all saw that. And guess what? In that instance, what Mike was saying, he was correct. Mike put him on blast. He shut the fuck up. Virgil, get him out of here on some $1 Million Man shit. What's that guy's name? Lamont or something? It's crazy. I was like, yo, what his mouth don't work? You know why he sat on that stage next to Bud in silence? Because Bud was right. What is he gonna do? Debate him right there? He'd look bad. You think Bud ain't got all the facts right there in his mind? Do you think everyone wanted to hear them go back and forth over that right there? He told him to his face, yo, he couldn't secure me the Spence fight. What was he going to say? Oh, Bud, I tried to get you. No, you didn't. And what happened with Manny Pacquiao? Huh? What happened? No, didn't you tell me, listen, I'm getting out your way, man. You lost money with me. I'm going to step aside so you can go get that house in Beverly Hills. Do you think he wanted to deal with that on stage? But he got off the stage and spoke to Radio Raccoon and said that. That's cowardly, man. That's cowardly. He could have told that shit straight to Bud's face. He didn't do it. Mario, salute. By the way, y'all, you know we give Radio Raheem a hard time, but y'all know that's all shtick, right? What he does for a living. He makes a good living at it. But I met his relative who said, they told me, yo, look, man, he's not like that in real life. But he understands he has a job to do, and he does it. I said, really? And the brother goes in his phone. He says, yeah, I'm related to him. What? In Vegas, I swear. His relative is in this picture. I'm not going to say who it is. His relative is in this picture. I'm not going to say who it is. I'll give you another hint. He's not on the left side of the picture. He's not on the left. But his relative is in this picture. It ain't me. But he went in his phone and he pulled it out and said, yeah, man, this is my cousin. I said, oh, shoot. I said, yeah, man, it's all shtick, man. Hey, man. Yeah, small world, Bert. I was bugging. I said, you serious? He went in his phone, pulled it out. Him with the grandma. And I said, yo, he's really at the... Expert genius, yo. I said, wow. Ain't that something? That is something else. Yeah, man. Hold on. You know, it's tough sometimes. I gotta have two screens up. Mills Lane, what do you mean? Y'all timed him out? When he come back, I don't know what you're talking about, fella. What do you mean? Nobody ruins anything for us. Ruin it. Nobody ruining it for us. Anyway. But that was, you know, some small world stuff. Small world. Jeffrey, what up, man? But look, man. I just thought it was imperative that we revisit what happened Saturday. Salute to Bud. He made me proud. He made me proud. And let me be very, very clear. Let me make it very clear. My only issue with Bud was his business moves. That's it. Can we agree on that? All we wanted him to do was get the hell away from Top Rank. That's all. I did not understand him declining 60-40. I didn't understand that. It's in the realm of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Along those lines. Not the same, but similar. You know, yeah, Shabazz. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. we gotta make sure that the statement is correct. That's what he said. 78 Sports TV in the building. The general. Salute. Don't worry, that's not a troll. That's really him. Salute, General. Yes, sir. My likes. What my likes looking like? I ain't even got the other page yet. Oh yeah, smash the like button. I can't see the dislikes. For some reason, YouTube took that ability away. It makes no difference. Smash the like, smash the dislike, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. We just having a conversation here. Yeah, but our beef wasn't with Bud's skill set. It was with the actions of him. I think 60-40 was reasonable. People think that he deserved 50-50. And based off of what we know about the business of boxing, I agree with 60-40. And I said he should take the 40. And if he can, whoop his ass and take the larger end of the pot in the rematch. That's what I said about Manny Pacquiao. And Floyd, first time, Floyd did agree to 50-50 if y'all go back that far. 50-50. Floyd said yes. Smaller gloves. Floyd said yes. Smaller ring. Floyd said yes. $10 million for every pound he came in overweight. Floyd said yes. Venue. They wanted to pull him out of Vegas and make him fight in Dallas. Cowboy Stadium. Floyd said yes. Floyd said, okay, I concede to all of that stuff. Money and all of that stuff. I just want one thing. What do you want, Floyd? Olympic style drug testing. Nope, we ain't got no fight. I'm like, huh? Wait a minute. Oh, Floyd's trying to change the rules of boxing. No one does OSDT here. He's scared. Wait a minute. All of those things. $10 million for every pound overweight. What sanctioning body okays that? That's an agreement between the fighters. Smaller gloves for a welterweight bout? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting one. They wanted Floyd to come in at 145 pounds. Did y'all forget that? And Floyd agreed to that. They said 145 on fight night. You can't come in heavier than that. Do y'all remember that? So that's 6 things. I followed that thing for 4 long years. And it got crazy. The Pac-Tars was on full blast and it was embarrassing. Lord Sweat Real, salute. I couldn't believe this. I said, wait. Let's not lose focus. All 6 of those things Floyd agreed to. All he wanted was random style drug testing. If your man is clean, what's the problem? Floyd, Manny is scared of the sight of his own blood. There's like a medical condition for that. I said, that's impossible. Did you see what he did to David Diaz? They said, no, his own blood. I said, his own blood, what? He doesn't bleed when he get tattoos? He's scared of needles. They said that. He's scared of needles. He has a condition. Where's this coming from when he got tattoos? His whole team got matching tattoos. The boxing glove with the flames on it, they all got that. What the fuck? I said, wait. Are y'all serious? Slow it down for a minute. Seriously? Do y'all want this fight or not? 4 years of that. 4 years and 3 Marquez fights later. He fought Marquez to a draw. Then I think the second fight was a draw, even with the knockdowns. The third fight, Marquez got robbed. The fourth fight, he said, yo, I got to knock this guy out. And he did that. That was all Manny and Bob Arum. I was done looking at Floyd and saying, what you going to do? I was done with that because I knew what the deal was. And the fight ended just like I said it was. I said Floyd's going to outbox him, unanimous decision. So what? That's all I've been saying. 4 years of being called the N-word on YouTube and everything else. And y'all remember the YTBC? Remember all of that? Remember all of that? Yeah. Yeah. That's where it happened. That's where all of this started. Yeah, certain Mexicans, insecure Mexicans want to call us Mayates now. But when we was running around saying, yo, Marquez, he better stay away from this guy because eventually he going to get him. We were their best friends when we were talking boxing. I said, yo, look, that second Marquez fight, okay, he got away with it. You need to leave him alone now. Don't go back there. Third fight, I said, yo, he got away with it. That was a robbery. He need to stay away from Marquez. Fourth fight, look what happened. Bob was thinking about money. And got Manny knocked out. They make the Floyd fight years later. What does Freddie Roach say? You know, if we had agreed to random drug testing, we'd have had the fight years ago. I said, God damn it! Yes! Almost 5 years. Now you say it? Where the packed hearts now? I don't know. Freddie Roach, 5 years later, damn near, says that. And I said, oh shit. And that's all I was saying all this time. All over social media, I said, yo, you know, if he accepted the drug test, we'd have had to fight years ago. No, because Floyd would have made another excuse. How do you know that? Yeah, phenomenal Mexican. Then he said, man, he said it was a lucky punch. It was so lucky that during the 24/7 leading up to, did y'all not see Manny? Did y'all not see Juan Manuel Marquez, who I might add is probably my favorite Mexican boxer of all time. Did y'all not see him time that sparring partner and knock him out with the same punch in sparring? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember them being in the theater with Max Kellerman doing film study, and he demonstrated how he was going to knock Manny out, and Manny sitting there smiling? He said, yeah, what he does is he does a stutter step, lunges in with a right jab, and then throws a left. I'm going to step in with my right hand, and I'm going to land it. He told him that. And I'll be damned. That's exactly how he knocked him out. And all I said was, stay away from Marquez. If you value your record, if you value 8 years of your life, stay away from Marquez. I've been saying it since he got away with the second fight. He didn't listen, and he slapped him. I didn't even troll. I ain't need to. I just went to various pages. I said, hey, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Certain pages, when Marquez knocked him out, certain pages, if you go to them, the last post they ever did was that Friday before he got knocked out. They just abandoned their page altogether. They couldn't take it. Y'all want to know what? Oh, man, should I even say this? Well, fuck it, I am. Because people on YouTube, it's the Wild Wild West. They say whatever the hell they want. Yeah, he's not getting up, Jim. Dave Jack, I see you. And I know we're supposed to be talking about welterweights. I promise I'll get to it. But look, I got trolled so bad, right? Getting called the N-word is a daily, it's part of our lives on social media. That's what they always go to when they want to get under our skin. Don't care, but I was getting lit up so bad on this page, right? And I'm just watching it, looking at it. I said, look at this. This is crazy. So then I fire back, and the page, the person who owns the page, the moment I fired back, because I was getting fired on racially, the moment I fired back, what do you think the owner of the page? This is before live streams, by the way. This is before Google Hangouts, before live streams, before super chats. You would have to click refresh to see if someone is responding to you, right? And if you wanted to talk to them directly, there was like a back office or something. You could talk to them back there, but it wasn't that serious to me. Mr. Fish, salute. So, the whole chat starts talking about, I don't even know why you support Floyd. And then somebody says, oh, well, they shoot each other and they kill each other over sneakers. And it turned into that. black people don't stick together and we shoot each other and we kill each other. And all we got to do is sit back and watch them kill each other. They have a big continent of Africa. They don't even have that under control. It turned into that on the page. And I'm just sitting there watching and laughing. I said, look at these ignorant ass, insecure, and I got suckered in. I was going back and forth with the racist stuff with them. So eventually I stopped. You know what happened? Like later on that month? You want to know what happened? You want to know why some of those pages just stopped moving after a while? And I don't remember if it was before or after the fourth Marquez fight. It had to have been before. But you know what happened? It was way before. Now that I think about it, it was way before that. But you know what happened? Well, I'm getting cursed out and called the N-word, and they had a name for black people. They invented flow-mo that was flying around there. You know what happened? In between, and I don't remember the exact time period. I just remember I was on YouTube getting attacked daily. You know what happened? And I don't mean to smile, but what do I say about the universe? Because there was a lot of negative energy put towards not only me in support of Floyd Mayweather, but black people. It wasn't even a boxing. It was a boxing post, but if you read all those comments, there was thousands of comments degrading black people. And all those people had individual pages. Pro Manny Pacquiao and FN words. And, y'all remember that tsunami that hit the Philippines? Remember that? I think Jet Li was on the island when that happened. He lived, of course. A lot of people lost their lives. Now, look. That's bad. There were people right here in the Bronx that had family members in the Philippines. I worked with a few of them. And they were running to the phones, crying, trying to call home. It's like, yo, man. Now, time went by. And out here on the radio station, these fools, Miss Jones had a morning show, and these fools made a stupid ass song, and everybody got fired. It was insensitive, man. Everybody got fired off of that. I'm like, yo, why you don't joke about that? It just happened. Why you joke? That's stupid. People died. Babies died, man. What are you doing? So it didn't register. But then like a couple of, I would say a few weeks later, I'm back on YouTube. Who's calling me an N-word today? Because I'm trying to talk boxing. And I noticed a lot of those pages stopped at a certain point. I said, oh. And a lot of these people were coming at me venomous and wishing harm on me, my family, my future children. I mean, they were venomous. And the second I would respond, the owner of the channel, don't talk to my people like that. Well, tell your people not to talk to me like that. I'm trying to talk boxing. And then it began to register. Why am I here? I come to talk boxing, I get cursed out, called the N-word, and now I'm in a firefight. What am I doing? I don't, this ain't my place. This is not my house. I'm not welcome here. What do? That's when I found that X button. Oh, this ain't, let me get out of here. And I left. A lot of those channels stopped moving after that. The other half stopped moving when Manny got knocked out. The remaining ones stopped moving when he lost to Floyd. The universe is 360 degrees. You get what you put out. Time reveals all truth. I don't have to go back and forth with anybody. I don't. Why don't you? I don't debate people. Earl Taylor, salute. I don't debate people. I don't talk about other channels. I don't need to. My opinion, my show. That's it. See how that works? I ain't gotta lift a finger. All of that ugly they put out on me, y'all should have saw it. It was enough to make you want to punch someone in their throat. It was if y'all had to read it, man. And it was because of behavior like that on multiple channels. Who's 78 Fight News? Let me go here. Oh, I like this guy. Sub. And it grew from there. And here we are. That's how it happened. Okay? So when people ask and they don't know, that's how it happened. They weren't here for all of that. This is a span. This is a span of over little more than a decade. Keith James, you're absolutely right. This is why. You see that? Xavier Martinez, my brother in the building. That's why, brother. You ain't got to lift a finger. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Do y'all understand? You see, Keith? That's why I don't respond to anyone. That's why you have to be sub to me for 5 weeks before you say a word. And if you wait 5 weeks to say anything and get in here with foolishness, everyone knows you're crazy. You waited 5 weeks to say that? Wrench, boom, now you're gone. You're crazy. You're crazy. So crazy that you have to clone accounts to try and create trouble on other pages. Newsflash, y'all don't know who I spoke to behind the scenes. Y'all don't know how many of the channels that I don't get along with that I spoke to behind the scenes. Hey man, is this you on my channel? Fuck no, I don't fuck with you like that. Okay, because they did the same thing to me. There are people that like mischief, that like beef. Listen, there's other channels that I don't deal with that are doing quite well for themselves. Let them do well. But what they do know is Drew Titan don't fuck with them. So if you see me in their chat, y'all know it's not me. But think about it. What fool will go to those extremes to try and create chaos? Like I said, y'all don't know who I've spoken to. But I tell you, I've spoken to Google. I've spoken to lawyers. And I got a case, I'll say that. And to the person that did that, dogs, I'm working on legal rights right now. And when I come and get you, you see me smiling, right? Don't cry. Do not cry. Because I can't sue your troll account. I'm going to have to sue you. Sue you. Your legal name. I don't know your face. And I might do a whole live stream with your face right here next to mine. This is so-and-so. Resides in such and such state. And this is what he's been doing. And it's about to go into litigation. And this is what I'm suing him for. And I know he ain't got that much. There's a whole lot of overtime he's have to do at McDonald's. But it's not about money. about principle. Don't believe this fitted cat in this tank top. Don't believe it. This is just shit I wear at the gym. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel. Grown folk talk over there. You got to wear multiple hats. Y'all know what that means? You could be on the block. You could be at the cookout talking your slang. But when you're in a professional setting, you have to speak proper English. %, you get what you put out. See this gray hair? That's years of wisdom. I'm 46 years old. To that young man, not so young, that did that with my account, lawyer up. That's the only one that I'm giving you. Lawyer up. Because I have everything that I need. You see me smiling, right? Lawyer up. Remember I told you that. Lawyer up. Because it's not only me. It's not only me. So anyway. Got a little bit of time left. I'm going to go through this really fast. I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, but it needed to be said. No, the Sean Porter, Kenny Porter thing needed to be addressed. Salute to Bud. But this is what we're looking at here. Spence, Bud, Ugas, Boots. Short version. Somebody got to take care of Ugas because they're trying to put the fluck to Ugas. All right. He beat Manny Pacquiao after Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. Y'all notice Keith Thurman ain't in that picture? That's his own fault. Ugas deserves a shot at somebody. Don't disrespect that man. Give him his shot. Right? Here's what I wanted to happen. Juneteenth. I want Bud versus Spence. Now, already heard that Spence is demanding, for lack of better words, he's demanding that the WBC place Bud in the rankings. I think Sean was ranked number 2 or 3. So now the WBC is going to work with the WBO to put Bud in the rankings, which eventually will put him in line to fight Arum. So now, that's what we want. That's what we want. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it, the fact that Bud won, and Bob Arum has no control over what Bud does as long as Bud has that belt and he's not with Top Rank anymore. So now, I want Errol to get up with Bud on Juneteenth. If I can get a definite on that happening, y'all start saving your money right now. Get y'all days off right now, because I don't care where in the world that's happening. I'm going. All right. I think we can get 2 good fights out of them. But I'd like to see them fight on Juneteenth. If they can solidify that, I don't want Errol. They said Errol's going to be. They say Errol's going to be. They say Errol's going to be ready to go in the spring. If he could secure a fight and get the okay with Bud, forget spring, man. Just wait for Bud. Salute to my brother Shabazz and that Cash App. Much love and appreciation, man. Much love and appreciation. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate you. Much love and appreciation. Thank you. If he's clear, he's gonna be cleared. But if they could secure that fight, don't fight in the spring. Wait for Bud. You just had a tough fight. Let him get some rest in. Secure the fight for Juneteenth. That's what I want. The perfect world. That's what I want. In between that, this might sound harsh. Throw Ugas in the ring with Boots. Ugas is proven. He's proven. He's dangerous. And that'll be a good step up for Boots. And a solid win for whoever wins. Jay Cooley, what up? Johnny Q, Brother Cole, Johnny Gotti, salute. Kane the bad guy. That will be awesome. A nice step up for Boots. Not an easy win. And a solid fight for Ugas. The winner of those two gets the winner of Spence versus Bud. Spence versus Bud. That's how you solve this. Salute to my brother Keith in that Cash App. Much love and appreciation. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, look. Boots is a problem, man. Boots is a problem, man. But now it's time for him to have a his last fight was crazy. But now I think he's ready for prime time now. I think Ugas is a great fight for him because, not to sound like a sucker or nothing, but I think, Ugas ain't a power puncher. So it's safe. It's a step up, but it's a safe step up. It's a safe step up. Because if you get styled on, you get styled on. You don't want to get styled on and knocked out, which can happen. It can happen, but Ugas is a safe step up because I think he could box with Ugas. And how good would it look for Ugas to stop that young lion on the come up? That would look very impressive. DB Martha track, salute. So, yeah, I like the fight, man. So while that's happening, in a perfect world, I want Bud versus Spence on Juneteenth, and they probably gonna have a 2-fight deal. The loser gets whoever loses their title gets to run it back. But while that's happening, we need Boots versus Ugas. Hell, put that on the undercard. What? Bud versus Spence, co-main event, Ugas versus Boots? Are you kidding me? That sells it. You listen, I don't think no venue in Vegas is big enough to hold that. You got to put that in Dallas. I'd love for them to come to New York, Johnny Q, but they ain't coming to New York. That's going to Dallas. Yeah, poor Keith. He could be on the undercard. He could be on the prelims. If This is Keith Thurman's fault. You dig? That's an event. I'll be in Dallas for 4 days for that whole event. That's an event, man. Woo! Hard body J Timo in the building. Word up, that's a Don King card. We used to get some stuff from Don King, man. I mean, we can say what we want about Don, but damn. What we did get was boxing. Man. So, yo, man. It's been fun, man. I got to get out of here. I got stuff to do. Salute to everyone in the Cash App, the Venmo. I ain't even check all of that, man. I got to get better with checking that. I be so caught up in stuff. But salute to everybody, man. We're talking boxing. Hold on, y'all. Let me put up the link to my new channel. Got y'all right now. This is the link to the new channel. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe there. It's not a boxing channel. It's grown folk talk, man. We're going to have some fun over there, man. For real, man. We have a lot of fun over there. Content coming in December. It's adult conversation and real life situations approached with class, embracing our imperfections while striving towards excellence. It's a lifelong journey. So let's enjoy the ride, learn from each other, and have fun while doing so. The Painful Excellence Podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Content coming soon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a lot of fun over there, man. It's by popular demand, you know, because I got a lot to say, and I can't do it on a boxing channel. I gotta separate the two, man. But thank you, Mike. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But y'all know what it is. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to the trolls. Y'all know how y'all do. The gentleman's on, y'all. Let's head over there. Peace. Move!